1960s, y'all. We know what happened in the 1960s. We know how this government attacked forces such as Minister U.E.P. Newton, locked up forces like Leonard Peltier. We know that the attacks are still continuing today, so we got to turn, we're going to start referring to this as the 2060s. The 2060s, you dig? We say resistance ain't dead, we still fighting back with the black, brown, and red. Resistance ain't dead, we still fighting back with the black, brown, and red. We're in crucial times, y'all. A lot of times people want to talk about the struggles, some sort of nostalgia type sense, but that was way back then. But the fact is, you listen to a lot of the speeches that forces such as the Black Panther Party, forces the Crime Berets, the revolutionary forces in general, they talked about back in the 60s. Those issues are still relevant. It's a more intense need right now today that we got to organize and fight. We got things, we moving direct contention. Niggas, anybody talking about some voting down, we say they ain't gonna save us. Only thing gonna save us is us. We say organize and die. We say organize and die. There's a lot of discussion going on. They claim about this border issue. We real clear on whose land this is. It's Native people's land. It's Native people's land, right on. But we gotta, let's do this here. Let's be very clear on y'all. Let's be very clear. And be fighting for no quote-unquote America in the context of an American government that has a history of giving small parts of Native people. We can't be fighting for no America in the context to get a history of assassinating such forces as Stanley Tookie Williams. We can't be fighting for no quote-unquote America in the context that sets up slave conditions to my paying slave wages to brown people. We talking about this land, our people refer to as the Turtle Island, talking about the place where our people worked in coalitions. You know what I'm saying? Dealt with the Native people. Y'all see a number of different forces up here. We got the Maroon community, Black Riders. Our chair of organization called the POCC, the Prisoners of Conscience Committee. And we say we are the cubs of the Black Panther Party. Y'all, we hear a lot of people say, well, what this got to do? We came to enjoy ourselves to watch hip-hop. We recognize that hip-hop is very powerful, it's very phenomenal, and we say what Minister U.E.P. Newton said, we fight for power. Power is the ability to define phenomena and make it act in a desired manner. Power is the ability to define phenomena and make it act in a desired manner. In other words, in plain layman's terms, being that we are under attack, we can't afford the luxury just to engage in hip-hop's sake. We got to use culture as a tool. Look at such extraordinary examples. It's like Crazy Horse used the sun dances. Harriet Tubman used what they refer to as the Negro spirituals. Late great Reverend Nat Turner utilized the churches. I said we're proud to say we Panther Cubs live and direct lineage of that of Chairman Fred Hampton Sr, who was the Illinois chapter chairman of the Black Panther Party, who was not given his due credit, who the state tried to say it was forces such as Rep. Jesse Jackson that started the Rainbow Coalition, which is not true. It was Chairman Fred Hampton who organized the real deal Rainbow Coalition. When he got a group of pro-whites who identified themselves as young patriots, promising some point of unity. The Young Lords, and a lot of what we refer to as the unpoliticized street tribe. We don't refer to them as gangs. Because our position is that in Chicago, the worst gang is the Chicago Police Department. In LA, the worst gang is the LA Police Department. So, what we have been doing is utilizing these phenomena. A major campaign we're working on is this thing called African Anti-Terrorism Bill. We stress to all colonized people, all oppressed people. Let's start using the correct political terms. A lot of times we try to jive ourselves and use euphemisms with nice terms for brutal realities. We say every day is September 11th in our communities. As opposed to using terms like gentrification, let's call it what it is, land grab. As opposed to terms like prisons, call it what they are, concentration camps. And a lot of people say, well, that's kind of brutal. You know the history of what happened in Dachau and Auschwitz in Germany. I say, we say, we know what's going on in Folsom, Attica, and we talk about it. We ain't talking about no book and no Oz TV show that we lived and died under. as opposed to using terms like crack, heroin, AIDS, or Ebola, chemical biological warfare being waged on African and other colonized people. We have to start using brutal terms and brutal realities. How the Alcoholics Anonymous say the first step in addressing the problem is recognizing we got a problem. And that is a war that's being waged on our people. We got to organize, y'all. We got to form principal coalitions and scientific relationships, y'all. You know what I'm saying? There will be contradiction between the black and brown communities and other communities. But remember this, Black Panther Party said this. Difference between the people, differences amongst the people are reconcilable. Difference between the people and the state are irreconcilable. And we ain't caught up just on no plain race thing, y'all. We clear. We know history. We know that in all communities there have been enemies of the people. We don't talk about the Buffalo Soldiers of pride. Talk about with no pride. We know the contradictions. We don't talk about no Negro pigs or any other pigs with no pride. They have chosen to be enemies of the people. We must redraw the lines of demarcation. Who with the people, who with the state? Who with the people, who with the states? Who with the state? So again, we must say whatever contradictions amongst us and the people, irreconcilable. Difference between the people and this government are irreconcilable. I'm going to say revolution that love to y'all, poder a gente, power to the people. I'm going to say to y'all, revolution, us, la solution, that's the only solution, revolution. Ain't no way around it. And again, what Che Guevara said of the Cuban Revolution, that the role of the propagandist is as important as the guerrilla. Che Guevara said the role of the propagandist is as important as the guerrilla. With that being said, y'all keep y'all fist in the air. Keep y'all fist in the air. Keep your heads up, your eyes open, get ready for the Immortal Technique. Power to the people.
Y'all ready to get live in this motherfucker? No return, I never go back. Life without parole, upstate shack, the trap, living in the hole, looking at the world through a crack. Fuck that, I'm back to shoot it out when we clap. Rolling too far, ain't no coming back for me. Actually scared, tangle bullets like copy. Just like this Spanish shit serving any title. Right from the black and Indian women, they ain't like people. Motherfuckers make me out of self-righteous hatred. Now you got yourself a virus, stuck in a matrix, suicide bomber, trapped and ready to blow. Lethal injection, trapped and ready to go. Don't you understand? Better let me that I can beat. Hard to jungle, no world out the streets. That turtle with the sickle, pitchfork and machete. End of the world, motherfucker, you not ready. Put it on the turn, nobody can stop it. Malcolm Lin waiting up before Elijah Muhammad and Muhammad. Kill the dinosaurs, change the earth. It's up to criticize, always have to change the world. I can switch the bills when you misuse it. When they go and touch my legs, when they took the rules and when they go and figured out before we studied at the Solomon's temple. Hey, it's not coincidental. I know too much. Government is trying to murder me. I'm coming back like cause version. Yeah, top of the school. We taking over the crunk generator. We gonna drop that revolutionary raw hip hop on them. Matter of fact, while you get that right, let me tell these motherfuckers something. The voice of racism, preaching the gospel is devilish. A fake church called the prophet Muhammad a terrorist. Forgetting God is not religion, but a spiritual bond. And Jesus is the most quoted prophet in the Quran. They throwing innocent people, trying to murder Saddam when you gave them those chemical weapons to go to war with Iran. This is the information that they held back from Peter Jennings. Cause Condoleezza Rice is just a new age Sally Hemings. I break it down in critical language and spiritual anguish. Judas I hang with the guilt of betraying Christ. You murdered and stole his religion and painted him white. Translated his psychologically tainted philosophy. Conservative political right-wing ideology. Glued together sloppily the blasphemy of a nation. Got my back to the wall cause I'm facing assassination. Guantanamo Bay, federal incarceration. How could this be? The land of the free, home of the brave, indigenous holocaust, and the home of the slaves. Corporate America, dancing offbeat to the rhythm. You really think this country never sponsored terrorism? Human rights violations, we continue the saga. El Salvador and the Contras in Nicaragua. And on top of that, they still want to take me to prison just cause I won't trade humanity for patriotism. Make some more. Drop that. The day that each year is gone. So tell Mag that we was talking about the stop snitching movement and all that extra shit. And I was telling brothers, it's not that we condone murder. It's not like we saying that we don't want to catch the criminals. We want justice in our community. We want the truth. But people lead by example. And if the government want niggas in the hood to snitch on each other, then maybe the government should start snitching on itself first and talking about what the CIA does in other countries. Maybe the government should talk about what it's really doing in the Middle East. Maybe the government should talk about, and maybe you ain't never seen no motherfucking cop take the stand and lie say, oh, me and my partner smashed his fucking head in. You want us to snitch? You snitch, you bitch ass motherfucker. People think that we unpatriotic. Motherfucker. Know what I mean? What's up, my nigga? Yeah. The 12-step program, homie, you know? It's my nigga, Hey, what you got right here, son? What you got for me? What you got for me that works? We did that already. What you got? Oh, number 3. Boom! Some new shit, nigga. Yo, before we do that, we gonna kick a little written verse. And the whole stop. And then, of course, every time we out here in California, they don't bother doing this in New York no more. They don't care no more. But I know out here in California, they always yell, freestyle! Freestyle! Nigga, that's how we came in the game. In New York back in the day, in the 80s and 90s, you couldn't be no rapper unless you battled another rapper, unless you freestyle. You know what I mean? Don't disrespect niggas you see in the street that feel freestyle. They from the past. Nah, that's real hip-hop, motherfucker. So each of us gonna kick a little written verse to get you in the mood of the motherfucking